What's up, clever masterminds? Clever Boy 6 here, and today I'm going to be continuing my Walking Dead Season 8 reviews. I'm going to be reviewing The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 11, titled Dead or Alive or. So, in this episode, we get to focus on two main storylines. We got to focus on Father Gabriel and Dr. Carson, and we get to focus on Daryl and the Alexandrians and their journey back to Hilltop. So basically, we see Daryl leading the Alexandrians through the woods back to the Hilltop, and Tara is mad that Dwight is allowed to live because he killed the niece back in Season 6, and because he was originally on Negan's side, which is pretty hypocritical because back in Season 4, Tara was on the governor's side before she became part of the group. So that was kind of hypocritical that she's mad at Dwight because he was originally on Negan's side. So that kind of annoyed me a little bit in this episode. But anyways, so basically Father Gabriel is with Dr. Carson, and Father Gabriel's vision is really messed up, and he can't see anything. So they go to this cabin in the woods, and meanwhile Daryl leads the Alexandrians to a swamp, and there's a bunch of walkers in the swamp, and they have to fight off the walkers. And that was kind of an underwhelming scene, to be honest. They teased that scene in a lot of the trailers for the second half of Season 8, and it was just kind of underwhelming, to be honest. But anyways, so basically Father Gabriel and Dr. Carson find some antibiotics, and Father Gabriel accidentally knocks over a piggy bank, and he finds car keys and a map to the hilltop inside, and he thinks it's a sign from God. But anyways, so they go to the garage, and Dr. Carson accidentally steps in a bear trap, and he falls down, and Gabriel saves him from walkers. So that was a pretty intense scene. But anyways, meanwhile, Tara wants to kill Dwight, and Dwight runs away, but Tara catches up to him, and she puts a gun to his head, and they hear saviors approaching, and they overhear the saviors discussing a plan to cut through the swamp in search of Dr. Carson and Father Gabriel. And Dwight goes to talk to them, and he basically leads them away from the swamp. But anyways, so meanwhile, Dr. Carson and Father Gabriel are taken by a group of saviors, and Dr. Carson reaches for a gun, and the saviors kill him. And then at the end of the episode, Daryl and the Alexandrians arrive at Hilltop, and Daryl informs Carol, Maggie, and Enid of Carl's death. And I liked how they did that scene. There wasn't any dialogue, but there was just music, and we just saw their facial expressions. So I liked how they did that scene. But anyways, so the episode ends with Negan addressing the saviors at the sanctuary, and he basically swings Lucille at a walker that's chained up, and he smothers Lucille in walker blood, and he explains that they're going to infect Rick's group with walker blood, and that's the end of the episode. So anyways, overall, this was an okay episode, but to be honest, it's probably one of my least favorite episodes from Season 8. It was kind of a slow-paced episode, and I don't know, not that much really happened. Anyways, I'm going to give this episode a 7 out of 10. And yeah, so Anyways, stay tuned for my review of The Walking Dead, Season 8, Episode 12, titled The Key. That'll be going up later tonight, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, that's about it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all for the next one. Alright, bye guys.